Hey everybody, welcome to another tutorial with KJ's. So today this is going to be a super quick tutorial because we only have one piece that we're working with faux leather. And this is what you guys have been requesting the most from me, was a hand sanitizer holder. So this is for a 1 ounce holder. I am working on a size for the 2 ounce, but so far I have just perfected the size for 1 ounce. So I'm hoping to get the 2 ounce, and I think they just started selling 3 ounce ones, but those ones might be a little bit too large for faux leather. But I know the 2 ounce ones, we can definitely get a size for those. So to show you guys, this is actually paper here. I always do mine with paper first to make sure that they'll work and that everything looks good. So I do recommend that. You guys were asking what it looks like when I put things with paper together. It's just what it sounds like. It's just paper. Super thin. I cut them out on my machine like I do everything else. It fits perfectly. I did glue the sides to make sure that it would work. I didn't waste a piece of Velcro. For the back though, I kind of just played around with it with my hand. So I am missing one piece here with me. It's upstairs. And let's face it, I'm just too lazy to go and grab it. You will need a key ring or some type of loop or ring or something. If you're going to go and put something on top of it, you will put it right through. You don't need one because really this is a loop here, so you can always Velcro it to something. But some people like to have the loop on top just for a little extra. So it's totally up to you if you guys want to use the key ring. I'd probably use a 1-inch key ring. But again, it's totally up to you. I will tell you guys when to place that, once this is put together. I don't have it, like I said, but just to give you guys an idea. So this is what it looks like. It's all one piece. I am using scrap material right now because I had this print in for a bow for a little girl. So I just wanted to find something to use it for, and this was perfect. I don't know the dimensions right off the top of my head. I know it's about 11 inches down, if I remember correctly. I will let you guys know the exact dimensions in the description of the video. But now that I've done enough talking to explain myself and explain everything, I'm going to go ahead and hop right in. So this is what you're going to do first. So you see the little circle here. You want to actually make sure this is folded in half. So you're going to go ahead and meet it. And the best way to see if it's folded directly in half is, you could see here that this is sticking out, meaning it's not folded right in half. I don't know, that's a little hard. The light in the canvas, sorry guys. Hope you guys can see this. So that right there, you should be able to see a perfect C from both sides. And you can see that that's perfect. So now you're going to lay it down and you're going to put a crease in it. So you just push it down. Certain materials will crease a lot easier than others. Like this one creases pretty well, as you can see. So any of my canvas backed prints and patterns on the website should crease just like this. I would say solids and glitter would be the hardest to crease just because they're a little softer and thinner. So that would be your only problem, but I know you guys are pretty good at that stuff, so you guys will be able to figure it out. So that's creased really good. So you will see here that this doesn't match up all the way. And that is normal. That's what you want. So, because you're going to meet this over. So this way, I don't know why people prefer them this way. I was just asked to make sure I had a little lip on mine. So I designed it the way that you guys asked. It is a little easier in my perspective to actually push this out, but this is how it will look. So now that this is creased, you're actually going to put glue on this side only, because then you're going to match it. If you put it on this side, it's going to go too far up, and when you fold it, you're going to have glue all up here and up here, and you don't want that. So you're going to put glue here and here. You can use hot glue, super glue, both, one on one side, one on the other. Whatever you guys please. I'm going to go ahead and hot glue this. So again, I'm just going to make sure that the crease is there. And it's going to go right on the end, super thin. I stopped a little bit before, just so this way, because you guys know that the glue will expand. And I don't want it to be spilling out, because surprisingly, this little bit, it'll still come out a little. So now what you're going to do is you're just going to push it right up. And if you follow the crease, it should line up perfectly. And you're just going to push the sides. Make sure everything matches the way that you want. All right. Then just push it down, hold it. Make sure everything looks good. You will get a little bit of glue on the sides. That's okay. You can go back and either take it off with your finger. If it's too hard to get it off with your hands, you can get tweezers or even scissors. You can cut it off on the sides. So now this is what it will look like inside. So guys, look how easy that was. So my machine took maybe 2 minutes, if that, to cut this entire thing out. And that was from the time of me hitting make it, to putting it on the mat, to loading the mat. So it was super quick. And this, so this is sealed. Obviously, you want to make sure that yours isn't sealed when you put it in here, just closed. And you're going to put it right through. And it comes right down. So it's a perfect fit. I made it a little bit wider because if it was too thin, I didn't want the seams to end up breaking or busting open from it being too thin or too small. So one thing you can do now for sewers out there, which I might do this, I might not, because I do sew myself, you can actually run a sewing machine right down, right here on the edges to reinforce it. And you can actually sew it and not even glue it if you really want to, but that's totally up to you. So the only downside is that one side of the print will be upside down. But it depends on how it hangs and everything too. So now this is where you would put the key ring on. You can just loop it right through. So you would just put it down here and it would just sit. And then this is where you're going to put the Velcro. So now this is the Velcro that I use. It's just Scotch. It's supposed to be up to 3 pounds for holding. You can really use any of them. It doesn't matter. I put mine together first. And I make sure to match them. So I'm putting them together. So I do this because when I put it on here and then push it down, I'm not putting one piece here and one piece here and then trying to match it and be like, oops, that's a little crooked. So you want to put it, I'm going to put it on this side. They are going to be a little bit too big. My fiance grabbed these for me and didn't realize he needed square ones and grabbed circle ones. But that's okay because it's not hanging off too much, so I can just go ahead and take scissors and trim it off after. So now I'm going to remove one side of the backing. Now these are sticky, so you can just leave it sticky and put it on, or you can add a little bit of super glue to the sticky of it just to reinforce it, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to put a dot right in the middle. Just like that. And I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to go ahead and match it to here. So now be careful because this will move on you. And once it's down, it's pretty much down. So again, you can trim it, so don't worry about that. So I'm just pushing it on. Seems to be already stuck pretty good. Oh yeah, that's stuck on there for sure. And then you can just take off the other back and you can push it on, or you can, some of you guys might want to measure it. It's totally up to you. It depends on how much of a loop you want in here. So another reason why I see why you guys like it up a little bit more is so this way you don't have to make the loop even bigger, because if you didn't have this, you wouldn't have this part of the loop. So the loop would be sticking up to here. So I do see why you guys wanted to make sure to have the lip there, which now makes sense. This is the first time I'm making these. Besides this one here, I just went off of what you guys seemed to like and sent me pictures of. It was pretty easy to make. I will post the SVG/template. It will be in my group as a template to use for free, and the SVG will be posted on my Etsy account. So again, I just put a little dot of super glue there, super small. You don't need a lot. And then I'm just going to push it over. So I don't really want a huge loop on mine, so I'm going to match it to about here. And that seems to be good. So now I'm pushing it down. And again, you can just use this to put on whatever you're putting it on. But some of you guys, if you want the key ring, that's when you would add it. So this is super easy. Now one thing, if you were trimming these, which I'm just going to leave them because this is just going to go to Kay probably, if not my goddaughter. So I'm just going to leave it because it's not a big deal. It's not sticking out too much. I would trim it before you push it on because you're not going to be able to trim the one sticking there unless you don't mind it sticking out a little bit. Now let's see. Peel that off. And there you go, guys. Super easy, super simple. This comes right out, so when you're done with it, you can just toss it and put a new one in. You can drop one. And this can stay closed as you're using it. As you can see, the lid's right here. Now, like I said, mine's still closed, so I can't really open it. But you can just squish it right on the sides, use it. Super simple, super easy. These are really cute. I wish I would have known about this a long time ago. I definitely would have made these for all my craft shows I used to do. But this, guys, it's super simple, super easy, super cute. If you have little ones, this helps keep the germs away. And again, super cute and super easy. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything of the sort, you can go ahead and email me at kjays25@yahoo.com. If you have an iPhone, you can actually text my email and I can respond to you that way as well. Please like and subscribe to my channel so you can get all the newest videos that I post. I do have a few more to post before Christmas and for Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want anything else, just let me know. You guys know I work on things. Some things do take me a little longer than others, like the chapstick holders and the hand sanitizer holders. But I promise you guys I will get to them all. I'm sorry this video is a little bit longer than I wanted. And I know I told you it was a short video, but it's still pretty short considering. And like I said, please just let me know what you guys are looking for and I'm happy to help. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video.